Hello everybody, this is again Havin with Agricultural Simulator 2013. Last time I got a little bit of criticism for just screwing around. You know, all we did was drag log around, take tour of farm town, and not really do much of the farming, which is what you all came here to watch. So this is my apology to you for not really farming the last time. Today we are going to make the farming. In fact, we are going to do the most possible of make farming. We're going to make new plots, but before we make plot, we are going to do something completely new. We are going to mow the lawn, okay? We're going to mow out the grass of this patch, because I realized to myself that I don't have any grass. Well, I got 30 grass, but I can always have more grass, you know what I mean? And there is all this grass growing everywhere, and there is no reason to waste it by just pulling up a plow. So we'll do something new, we will mow the lawn, but to do this we must buy grass lawnmower. And I hit the wrong button? Oh, I didn't hit the wrong button, it is just that I am in the tractor near the garage. So, get out the tractor, hit buy button, and what we're going to buy is lawnmower. Okay, if you've ever gone to Walmart, to hardware section, you see lots of lawnmower. It's the exact same thing. There are two kind of mower, there is front mower, which does not work, and there is back mower, which kinda works. So let's get the one that kinda work. The reason it kinda work and not really work is because it does not mow the middle, because the front mower is supposed to mow the middle and the back mower is supposed to mow everything else. I'll run into it there, but it does not work. It does not get low enough to the ground with the hydraulics. I don't know if you know anything about hydraulics or not. If you do, give me a call. Maybe you can look at my tractor, figure out what is wrong. I don't know what you charge to repair fake tractor. I will pay you as much fake money as you think you require. But let's go ahead and get started, because today we have enough screwing around. Okay, we screw around all week, we screw around all weekend, we post videos screwing around, okay, we make movie where we do nothing but ride around on the tractor and screw around. So, I mean, it draws millions of dollars, so I don't think that is a problem, but it makes people angry. So let's mow out a nice square patch. I think we can start right here. And just what we do is we hit the button to make the tractor move. That's not it. That's not it. That it is, okay. So to this we drop the hydraulics, you see it lower, then we hit activate button. Alright, so now we are making the mowing. And all we got to do is drive forward at medium pace, and you see right now that there is grass falling out behind us, not a lot. We do not have a lot of grass, but we've got enough, right? We should maybe let it grow longer, maybe fertilize bare grass. I don't know how you actually grow grass. I don't know if you can buy grass seeds and plant grass. But we're going to screw around, okay, with the lawnmower. We're not driving a straight line. And we're going to get some grass up. And then we are going to make a grass bale, and you'll be able to see how this works. And you will say to me, Havin, I did not play with grass before, because all I did was the farming, and I did not think mowing was part of the farming. Because honestly, who the heck farms grass, right? Okay. Is there a whole industry based around this? And there is stud farming, but that is different thing than this. Okay, this is landscaping business. All right, we are making the landscape and spinning the camera around, so you get very motion sickness. Okay. So we're going to get up here pretty far, about the same length as other fields, and then we'll stop. We will deactivate. And now we're going to try to turn around so that we can mow the middle of that section that we just unmowed. If that makes any sense. So now we are on our neighbor's land. We have to be careful not to put more down here, because it will cost us money. So what we do is we put okay, it cost us $1,000 just to drive on neighbor land. So basically we are already lost money, because I don't know that we're going to even make $1,000 from that other plot over there. So that is unfortunate, but it is my own fault for using neighbor land to turn around on. Let's go ahead and make more grass to cheer us up. Man, that thing is very unstable. Okay. Getting a little more grass now. Probably didn't need to start so far back. But as you see, this is a very artistic process, because we do not have front mower. You can put front mower on front of tractor, okay, and it will tell you that it is working, but it does not actually mow anything. It's too high up is all it is. So Like I said, if you know about fake tractor hydraulics, give me a call. I am available 23 hours a day, like 2 days a week, if that's if that's possible. Because I don't know how many days. I know there are 7 days in a week total. Okay, I'm not stupid, but I don't know what's the minimum amount of days a week that there can be for it to be available. You know what I mean? Because you have your 1 day a week. This is logical minimum because there's not less than 1 day a week that you are available. If you are available 0 day a week, you are, you are busy still. But zero, I'm told now, because I've been watching number file, is not a real number. Okay, this is imaginary concept, so there is no such thing as nothing. Which means all this nothing that we live in, all this space we float in, it is not real. It is optical illusion. Okay, enough of that. Let's deactivate. We will drive around again. So you're asking yourself, Havin, what is this field going to be? What are we doing here? Besides mowing grass, And I think we're going to plant some other thing here today. We plant what was probably fire tree last time, and then we had other thing that we fed to pigs. I think we will plant some of that. So, having not worked with either of them before, we will not make super big plot, right? Okay, we want to make a plot that we can manage, that we can record easily on half-hour video. We want to make plots that just square, because square plot is more attractive for some reason, even though round plot probably easier to manage. I mean, with plow, maybe we make a round plot, except we didn't start round plot with mower, so we just make square plot. But I will tell you right now, if you liked watching me farm, if you liked watching me make that other field over there, you will love this mowing that you are watching now. You're probably in farming heaven right now. You are thinking, Havin, I would like watching you mow. Now I like watching you mow differently. I think first time I meant to say plow and cultivate and seed. It does not matter. But I think you like this just the same because it is the same, it's just different, you know what I mean? Instead of putting things down, we are picking things up, we are mowing them down, we are making things not grow anymore, making the edges all uneven. Okay, so this time we will just drive over our grass clipping. Better to cost grass clipping than to cost thousands of dollars for driving on neighbor lawn. I think in real life, if I drive on neighbor lawn, he probably not even notice, especially since he just right up on my property. He's obviously not working it, but that is his problem, alright? So let's activate this again. Oh, and I'm way too far back, so my line's all funny. But whatever, okay? We did not set out to be farmers thinking that it would be easy. We did not look at the grass and say, what can grass do for me? We said, what can we do for grass? Okay, we can cut it. We can cut it into pile. We can pile it up and then we will make it into square bales, okay? We're not getting lots of grass. I think I remember last time I did this I got a lot more grass. Maybe it's because I had front mower on even though it was not working. Maybe it make better weights, so it drop better. But look at the grass piling up. Or rather, look at the grass not really piling up. Because I'm doing this wrong. Guess I'm double mowing some grass. But that's fine. See, the great thing about being farmer is you are alone, you are in the middle of nowhere, nobody to judge you, which animals you choose to take to your own. And that is what we will do later on, but that is different Let's Play episode. So right now we got how many lines we got? We got 3, we got 6, we got 8 line. So that is probably like 1/4 acre. So let's keep going, alright? But yeah, last video, people get angry, they say, Havin, we come to this channel to watch you make the farming. We think that when you make the farming, you are a very entertaining guy. Because honestly, nothing else you do is very fun, okay? You just talk about, random things, you obviously don't know what you're doing a lot of the time, and are making it up as maybe you go along, or maybe just before you go along, or just after. And these are constructive criticism, I cannot disagree with that. We all strive in our lives to improve ourselves. And I am no different in this. I wish to obtain perfection, and I study Buddhism sometimes, not for practical application, but for, you know, something to do when I'm in the bathroom. And that appeals to me, okay, as a person who gets bored easily while sitting in the bathroom. Alright, so we have made lots of lines. We are very happy with these lines. They are mostly straight. Obviously I have missed large chunks of grass in the middle and sides. This is to be expected from a novice farmer. You watch to episode 100 and you will see that that I will probably be dead on, you know what I mean? I will have make perfectly straight line. It seemed like when I went faster at the end I got more grass out. So let's conduct experiment. Oh, that got hectic there. I was on neighbor land for a minute. Neighbor will not be happy. He will charge me another $1,000 if I do this again to him. He has made this clear in abundance. I obviously cannot drive very well. It is not helping his opinion of me. I think land is slanted there is problem. Okay. So let's try this time instead of driving at tempomat number 1. Let's drive at tempomat number 3 and just maul like crazy. Okay, that is not working at all. How about tempomat number 2? Okay, it creates lots of grass at first point and then it skips wildly. But then again I'm looking at other grass and it is skipping wildly too. Maybe that is a problem. Look at all these skip lines. Maybe maybe that's a problem. Even tempomat number 1 is too many speeds. Too many of these numbers at the bottom there. So every time we go around we make 2 lines instead of plow that make 1 line. And that is very, very fast to do. Okay, this plot is a lot longer than last plot, so we will not make it quite as long. I think a lot of you know by now that I'm a very honest farmer, because other farmers, you know, they are constantly lying about how big the grass that they grow is, you know. They say I got grass that is, you know, 100 pounds, you know, 100-pound stick of grass. You know, and they take picture and they, you know, with themselves next to grass they cut. And then they take the Photoshop, you know, and they use the puppet warp and they make it look bigger. I will never do that. You'll see what you see here, and that is the grass I'm cut, okay? That is the grass, the same grass that grow on ground that I chop up, that I will make into bale. You watch whole process here, there can be no room for me to lie at you. Alright, you cannot say, Havin, how many grass you make today? And I say, oh, like 100 million. And you'll be like, well, I do not believe you, because that is a lot of grass. But now you watch video, and you can zoom in at any time. Okay, I will not stop you. You can zoom in and you can count the number of grass I cut. And you'll see I am now at like 100 million, you know, because there's lots of grass here. I mean, it is not big grass, you see. It is little grass, but what I lack in quality, I make up for in quantity, which was really all we were talking about. Okay, so the ground is slanty here, you know, the border to the neighbors, so we will stop early. And we will make turnaround. We will drive all over fresh cut grass. I hope that does not make the grass go away. In real life it would probably pack grass back into dirt. This is not real life, this is simulator, so it is exactly like real life, only not at all like real life. I wonder if your mower does that in real life too, just bounce up as soon as you put it down, just going crazy over there. Alright, so we're getting trouble seeing the beginning of the field here, and like I said, I did not want to make a crazy big field that is going to take forever for me to videotape. These are all just, you know, testings. I test the fire tree that I planted last time, and I want to test mowing and corn this time. Even though I've done this before, you did not know that, because you have no way to know that. Even though I tell you I've done this, I could very easily be lying to you, because like the same thing with the 100 million grass I mow, you know, if I do not show it to you, it did not happen. Alright, unless I get it notarized. If I had notary come to my farm and stamp it, then again you would be obligated to believe anything I tell you, but notary costs $7, so that's probably not going to happen. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we are going to lift up mower. We'll call this a field. That is not right umbrella. Let's go to management. Oh, that's not management. Let's go to management and see how big this new field we have is. Okay, oh, there it is. Okay, looking for a cursor, could not find it right away. It is a very foggy day, so it is hard to see where we are going. Let's see how big this field is, even though we really can't see it. So we call that corner there, call that corner there, call that corner there, and that corner there. We right click. Alright, it is 0, it's 3202 meters. How big was the last one? It was 21. This is already bigger field, so I probably should have stopped like half hour ago. So let's name this field. What did we name last one? Almasi 01, because we're going to have 99 fields. And this is 1. We'll rename to Almasi 02. Okay, not 2002. Alright, it is still 2013 Agricultural Simulator. But it is field 02, and it is very foggy. So let's get back into the tractor where it is safe and drive away very fast. So now we have all this cut grass you were saying, Havin. What do you do with this cut grass? Do you pick it up by hand and put it on trailer? But that is not the case, okay? That is not the case at all. We're going to run over here, we're going to drop off our mower, because we no longer need it. Just stick it anywhere. There it is, alright, hits this button. Okay, that makes my desktop pop up. Alright. So we hit the button okay though. Alright. We are okay to go. Let's get back in tractor. Oh, except I have mouse cursor for some reason. Hold on, let me see what I can do about this. Okay, I got the mouse cursor for some reason. I think it always shows up in video, but usually it does not show up in here. So we'll just have to deal with it for the rest of the video, okay? So, wrong button, we need to buy ourselves a baler. So go to thing that goes behind tractor abbreviation, and we go to baling. There is only one baler. I got something else, check more. So we'll buy this one. It is it makes big bales only. It does not make the little bales like you saw in video before last where I was feeding it animals. So now what we do is we find our tractor we were in, drive it over to the baler, and it is this is going to get very annoying. It is Gecko brand. I don't know why my mouse cursor show up now, and I don't know why it's going to make everything annoying. So what we're going to do now, since I'm very annoyed, is we're going to go ahead and hook up the baler with precision maneuvering in the backwards. Go down. Let's go ahead and click there. Okay, we're having problem with click. Let's go ahead and we will save the game to keep putting new down because the muse style is bothering me. Episode 5 middle, and we are going to reload the whole application because this is very annoying with the mouse cursor. Because every time I click now, instead of you know, clicking where it's supposed to in game, it clicks on my desktop because Windows is not covering whole screen. And it is creating whole problems, so hopefully this will solve it, okay? Let us go to continue game. Alright, and I still have cursor, so I'm not really sure what changed the dynamic of game. But we'll go ahead and we'll keep going anyway. I will grin and suck it up, like the kids say. And we will just keep going. This game has lots of bugs, and this is probably one of them. But we'll figure out at a later time. Okay, it did not attach, correct? It's trying though. So let's try this again with connect. Alright, quickly, we must get it back. No. Oh, there it goes, it is going. It is Xbox Connect. Alright, so now I connect power. And we're good to go. So now all we have to do is drive back to where our grass was. And all that thing you saw me do before, you know, with the driving back and forth, so we will do again. Except we will do it with this thing on. So you see it can hold 3 kinds of thing. It can hold grass thing, it can hold whatever that is, and it can hold straw. So remember this for your own farming. Looks like we're crashing the wall a little bit. Alright, so we start at the first line. Looks like grass is already dying, it is turning the wrong color. Looks like we might have left it too long. So we turn on this thing, the lower hydraulic maybe. Activate. Let's see if it will collect the grass we have made. So hit tab to see it is picking up grass just fine. Okay, looks like it will pick up 2 rows at the same time. So this is very mediocre news. We just drive in middle and it sucks it up from both sides. It takes a very long time to make one bale when you do not have lots of grass. But that is okay, this is serenity that is farming. And we all like the farming. We make it, it makes us feel big about ourselves. Because domination over nature is really the only reason mankind has to survive, you know. They did not make Panama Canal for easier trade route, you know, through that area. It was domination of nature. Because they had that path, you know, the rock path. They slid the boats down. And that was just as good. I mean, I know when I am taking my boats somewhere, if I can drag them along rock path, that is usually preferable because I do not care for water, alright? So, the less time I can spend on the water, the better, and I think most boat captain probably the same way. Because it is not just about the water underneath you, okay, that everyone think Havin don't like water because it is underneath him. No, Havin doesn't like water because it is everywhere. Right, there's water below you, there's water above you in sky, there's water falling on you from there. There is, worse than that, there's water in the air, okay? It is always there. You cannot see it always, okay, but you are breathing it in, it is getting into your face. Okay, that was a very powerful green brick just dropped out of baler. So, let's go ahead and open up the door. And it will fall back out. Maybe. I guess it will be push out when we have another full bale. So it took like 1.5 or 2 lines and a half to make full bale. So that will be how long it will take to make them all. I think I can make it come out. Yeah, I can make it come out. I think maybe it will come out on its own if I fill up the thing again. We'll drop it there and then later on we will buy a thing to pick it up with. Or I might just have to drag it out. I don't know how much money I have. I still have to buy combine, I have to buy cutter bar, and that will take a while. So you notice we miss a lot of grass on pickup. This is not big deal. This is just grass, okay? This is not real cash crop. It is utilitarian. So really, if we get 1-2 bale out of this whole lot, I'm not too worried about it. Because there's always more grass, right? Okay, you go to the market, you buy the grass, it's like $15 a bale. Alright, or an hour of your life that you waste away that you are not getting back, okay? I don't know what they promised you at the recruitment center, but all this time you spent farming, it is not coming back. Alright, you are going to die. Alright, so guess grass pickup is spotty now at best. I think it's maybe because of that bale in there. I wonder how much time real farmers spend mowing. Probably a while. I wonder if he used lawnmower like this, or he used the combine, got special bar. Can you mow and harvest at the same time? I wonder. But I don't think you need to. I think oh, we just drop the bale. We're still picking up the grass. Try to make sharp turn, but it is not always very easy. I wonder what happens if I mow over that bale. Will it automatically drop all that that grass back on ground? Will we make big heap of grass? Oh. Okay, I hope to make grass this time and then also plow, but I think I made field too big, which is problem number one. And problem number two is I underestimate just how exciting and how... Alright, I'm getting text message, I'm going to hit pause. Alright everybody, I am back. Alright, we're going to keep going. And look at all the grass that we have to pick up now. Okay, we've made huge mess. It is our fault. Now we must pick it up, and we are almost halfway to making new bale. Then we will have 3 bale. And that will be like 3-4 more bale than we had before, right? Because we had no bale, and then we will have 3 bale. I'm not good at complex math with 0 because 0 is not real. You cannot divide by 0. Okay, and division is just fancy subtraction. Okay, which means you cannot subtract by 0 either, right? It makes perfect sense. So, look at all this subtraction by 0 we are not doing. Okay? I think maybe I shouldn't have watched so much number file. I wonder if we can go faster with this thing, if we go number 2, if it pick up just as fast, and it does. So let's go to number 3. Oh man, now we are cropping out bales like nothing. Alright. I apologize for making you watch me harvest slow, like some kind of crazy person. Alright, now we are bailing like good people. Oh, I'm drive on neighbor's land again, do not need the other $1,000 fine. Alright, that would not look good on my tax return, okay? Well, maybe it would, because if I keep farming at a loss, right? Then it makes me look like I'm not making any money and I don't have to pay any tax. Okay, so this is different kind of tutorial, where you learn to cheat government out of hard-earned money that you make. I am really impressed by how fast this baler can make bale. Alright, I work in a retail store and they have baler, make a bale of cardboard. It is very slow, because you have to tie the things around the cardboard. Oh man, look at this. This is craziness. How much grass we are not pick up now that we go faster. Right, need some weight on the tires, I think. Maybe get front weight. Make for better traction in mud. Because this is all mud right now, because tractor wheels were wet when we start. Okay, it is early morning, I think. Maybe. Where's time button? It is 12:56 in the morning. Alright. Okay, one more line. Well, we are done making bale. Alright, oh shoot, I'm on neighbor's land. No, do not give me $1,000 fine. I am more than $1,000 fine. I am $1,000 okay. Alright. So we pick up last line here, we make one more bale, which will be coming out thusly. Alright, we'll pick up some extra here for bale next time. We're not using baler for anything else right now, I don't think. So it is okay. Let's go ahead and we will hit the empty button. Okay, it emptied the baler. So now we get down. So let's look at one of these bales. They are very big. Look at that. It is as big as me. I can just barely pick it up. Except, okay. I can just barely pick up and drop. But it is very, very big, and it is 66 farm dollar worth. Alright. And we've got like 100 of these that we made. They're everywhere. We'll pick them up next episode and do something with them, and then we will plow this field. And that is promised to you that I have made, unless you all want something better. Alright. So thank you for watching again episode 5 of Havin Does Farming, or whatever it is I call these videos. Your cooperation and patience is as always appreciated. Alright, bye bye.